Well, boss, the water's almost gone.
Yeah, it was a good idea we started cleaning up last night after the crowd left.
Yeah, but we lost our shirts giving everyone their money back. Most of them had dinner and drinks.
Well, we had to give them their money back.
Boss, it would have been the greatest evening for us ever.
Well, there's not so much damage that we can't reopen tonight now, is there? No.
Yeah, but after the flood, will they come?
One way to tidy up, I suppose. Oh. Devane Donnelly, Anna Devane.
Hi, it's me, Fran. Are we still meeting at the library this morning?
Yes.
Okay. My little girl isn't feeling well.
Do you want to postpone it?
No, unless she has a fever, I'll be there.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
I hope she shows up.
Is that a non-stop flight? Yes. What time does it leave? Okay. Oh, I'll have to call you back. Somebody's at the door. Okay, thank you. Oh, hi.
Good morning. I just went out for some donuts for a change. I thought maybe we could have a couple and then I'll walk you to work.
Well, that's nice. I have some coffee on the stove. Help yourself.
Great.
I'll get dressed.
All right. They heard you talking to somebody when I came up to the door. Were you on the phone?
Oh, it was just a charity thing.
Oh. You, trying to tell me something?
What?
You've got the word now written all over this list. I presume that means you want to go to Quebec now, huh?
If Sean doesn't get back by today, then forget him.
What?
Would you submit, please?
Yeah, sure. Forget him. Boy, Sean would sure be hurt if he heard you say that.
I didn't mean it personally. You know that. Now, it would make a lot of difference if there was a lot going on. But since Sean is out of town and Anna keeps going to and from New York, and frankly, she's having some family problems, whenever I go to work, there's nothing to do. I just stare at the walls and the phones never ring.
Well, I'm surprised they haven't gone out of business by now.
Well, they're professionals. When people call, they're in demand. Anyway, if Sean did call, then it would...
You know, the thing about Sean, I want you to remember he went to Washington to find out more about the music box.
I know, but how long is it going to take? We can't just sit around here and twiddle our thumbs waiting for him to come back from Washington when I know I can go to Quebec and find out more information anyway.
No, you don't know that for sure. And Sean has a lot of contacts that we don't have.
Yes, but we know who made the music box, and we don't need contacts.
Well, Sean has a lot of experience, and there is no substitute for experience.
Okay, you win. We'll wait for him.
Good.
Did you hear what happened last night at Duke's Club?
What?
And in Vienna,
It got flooded.
there was another terrorist
You're
bombing.
kidding. How'd that
It
happen?
occurred in the
Well, I don't know.
Hofbrau
I was just
House,
going to
the
watch
National
Tiffany's News to see if she had any
Institute.
stories.
It's believed that the political dignitaries were the
Sounds like all
target
she's
of the
talking about
bombing,
is terrorism.
and that this is the work of an
This
underground
is the
group,
international
which
news. I'll have to wait for the
similar
local news
bombing.
later. Anyway, I have to get to work.
Wait a minute. What about your donuts?
Well, I'll take my donuts, and I'll have coffee at work.
All right. Got enough?
Well, anyway, Terry was telling me that everybody was out on the dance floor, and water came rushing in. It was going every which way. Everybody was just running everywhere.
They have no idea how it started?
Well, apparently not.
That must have been a lot of fun.
You're putting me on.
Now, why would I do a thing like that?
Amy can't leave for the hospital. It's too early. She's always running around here like a chicken with her head cut off trying to get to work on time.
Kid you not. She was dressed, sat down, had a leisurely breakfast, walked to the hospital.
Amy?
Amy.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, how you doing, Patrick? Hi, Ruth.
Hi, honey. I turned on the morning news and you weren't on it.
Oh, well, I did the national and I did the world news, and I let Howard take care of the local news.
guess what? I'm going to have to buy my own breakfast today because Sean is out of town.
Well, then I'll just have to keep my prices down.
Well, I wish you would. You know, that man is driving me absolutely batty. But I don't want to talk about him. I want a black cup of coffee, nice and hot, please.
And you call that running up the tab?
Well, I'm just getting started. You know, we'll send the tab to Sean. I have a report to read. Could I just take this table right over here?
Sure, honey.
Great. If you just give me a donut. Oh, I love it. A donut, and I'll take my own coffee, and I'll just sit down and get out of your way.
Be my guest.
Thank you. This is... I'm so wired for so early in the morning, aren't I?
You couldn't fool me.
Well, this donut'll send me right to the room.
Tiffany?
So what'll it be, the usual toasting coffee?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have the usual.
Mr. Baldwin, your check bounced higher than an astronaut could catch it.
You're kidding.
I never kid about money. Furthermore, the bank charged me $5 for your bum check.
Well, there must have been some kind of a problem. So, I'll tell you what. Let me just pay you in cash, okay? There. Next to $5 in there to boot for your problems.
Thank you, and from here on in, always in cash.
Okay, Yeah, it's me. It's all set? Okay, I'll meet you in the hospital lobby in about an hour. Good. Goodbye. Waiting for you, then Ruby tells me that you'd already gone to the hospital. I couldn't believe it.
Stuff to do. What did I do to deserve this? Joanne, what are you doing?
Rearranging everything under the desk so it conforms with the rules of the manual.
Joanne, the manual is a guideline. It's not to be followed to the letter of the law.
But obviously the person who wrote the rules thought it was best.
And the way we do things is a direct result of the nurses doing their job on a day-to-day basis as efficiently as they possibly can.
Well, all I know is the manual says...
The manual is outdated.
It says December 1987.
That's right. The only thing that changes is the date. Everything in the center stays the same. Check page 17. It's my favorite page.
17?
Yeah.
Nurse's hair must be worn under a cap, in a bun, and regulation white stockings must be kept neat with the seams straight and securely fastened to girdle, garter, clips. Really don't believe this.
A little outdated, wouldn't you say?
I'd say just a little.
Excuse me.
Jessie doesn't even wear garters anymore.
Wait, there's more.
Excuse me, Joanne. I need you to walk with me to the daycare center, please.
Oh, certainly, Mrs. Jones.
Amy. This desk is a mess. You know, Jessie's going to have your head.
Who asked you?
Joanne. Yes. I'm going to have an appointment outside the hospital at 11:30, and so I was wondering if perhaps you could come down.
Here, there's your decaf.
Thank you very much, Chick.
Well, Prunella, how are you?
Oh, fine, thanks, Ruby. And I hope you're the same.
Yes, I am, thank you. How do you like living in the Brownstown?
Oh, it's marvelous. I just love it. And, you know, your niece, Bobby, she's a real doll.
Thank you. I'm glad you're happy.
Oh, I truly am. Ruby, I was wondering, is it possible for me to have a cup of tea and a piece of dry toast?
Well, of course it is. And why don't you take a load off?
Off where?
Your feet.
Ah, what a quaint way of putting it. I have to remember that one. Oh, there's Miss Hill. Do you know that she insists I call her Tiffany? I mean, her being so important and on telly and all. I'll go and ask if she doesn't mind if I join her.
Okay, and I'll bring you your tea and your toast.
Oh, you're so nice, Ruby.
Well, hi, Prunella. How are you?
G'day to you. Do you mind if I join you?
Well, I don't mind at all.
I'll just take a load off my feet, as you people say.
Oh, gosh.
You know, as much as I love my flat at the Brownstone, I really do, I truly miss Sean's place. I mean, there was always so much fun and excitement there.
Oh, yeah, well, with Sean and Robert, there's always a laugh a minute and always something going on, you know?
And Cheryl Stansbury.
Yeah.
And that other strange girl.
What, I don't know, who are you talking about? What strange girl?
Oh, I've only seen her a couple of times, but every time I see her, she's a different colour.
Oh, come again?
Where?
No, I mean, repeat what you just said. What do you mean she's a different color? What are you talking about?
It's the hair, that's what it is. I mean, black, then brown, then whitish yellow, like cornflakes, you know? I mean, very, very strange.
How many times have you seen her at Sean's?
Oh, I can't be sure. Maybe 3 times I've seen her, but I can't say for sure.
Does she wear maybe like a strong perfume?
Oh, my goodness, does she what? I mean, her aroma lingers and lingers like stale beer in a pub.
Uh-huh.
Here we are. Toast.
Oh, thanks,
Tea.
Ruth.
You're welcome. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Dry toast? You're gonna eat it dry?
Oh, yes, I always have it for breakfast.
Well, why don't you try a little butter, maybe jelly, you know, a little grape jelly?
Oh, no, we have to watch our girlish figures, eh?
Well, I'd rather kind of, broad the beam myself.
Beam?
The hips, sweetheart, the hips.
Beam hip. Fancy that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, I've been meaning to ask you, is Sean out of town?
Yeah, as far as I know, he is.
Oh, I do think it's so thrilling, all that under-the-covers work he does, you know.
Yes. Well,
Did he go off on a new adventure by himself?
well, you know, he didn't say. For now, I've got to go to the station and make sure they've changed the gel lights. I'll see you later, okay?
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Jelly on lights. Oh, these show business people are almost as odd as those that work under the covers.
What happened? Oh, hi. Bit of a mess. Did somebody break in?
No, I wanted to change the decor.
Is anything missing?
I don't think so, not as far as I can tell.
This is strange.
I know.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, you could help file those things over there. Bring them over here.
Why didn't you call me in earlier? I could have come in and helped.
It's all right.
When did this happen?
I don't know. I think the 4th of July. I only found out about it yesterday.
And you don't know who did it or why?
Unhappy client. I don't know.
That's weird.
Mm.
Did I tell you that Sean went to Washington?
Is that what he...
Yeah.
Oh. No. We haven't seen each other lately.
That's probably my fault.
It's not your fault. How do you feel after your fall?
Well, I have a bruise on my head, but other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah. Good. You know that music box? Do you think Frisco really sent it to you?
No. I think that he sent it to somebody and somebody sent it to me.
Oh, I see.
I know that he's gone. I know that he's dead. I just want to see his grave. Do you think that's being unreasonable?
No, not at all. I think whatever we do for men, I don't think that's unreasonable at all. No.
Whoa, hello. What does the audience list look like today?
Well, we'll have a full house as usual.
No, I mean, what type of an audience is it? I mean, is it young or older or what?
Well, it's pretty evenly divided between the teenagers and the adults, even though the kids are out of school.
Good. I like a mixed audience. Makes things more interesting.
That's for sure.
You know, I would love to get an aisle put in here so I can maybe walk down the
put one
middle of
in.
it. Did we get any response to last week's show?
Oh, it was terrific. I mean, we got lots of favorable phone calls, and we got piles and piles of mail. The viewers really like those themes, those word games that you play.
Yeah? Okay, good. I'll keep that in mind.
Guys, hello, I'm back. I'm all ready. Where's my schedule and what are our problems we have to work out for today? Tell me.
Relax. Tell you what, I'll give you a visual image. Imagine yourself
as the calm at the eye of the storm.
Darling, I am the storm. Now tell me what.
Terry won't be here today. She has a cold.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I don't believe it.
We'll use a tape with a theme.
That's good. Tell me that. Okay. What about the engineering crew? Are they all set?
Yes.
Okay. What about Cheryl?
I tried to reach her. I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Keep working on it. We got to have you here. Did you talk to Felicia? Is she coming, Colton?
Oh, no, I forgot, but I'll get a hold of her.
Would you like some coffee?
Gallons of coffee, please.
I'm actually pretty much set for today. Much better shape than usual.
Where's Sean?
He's in Washington.
I know that's what he told me, but you never can tell with him. I want the truth, Colton. Tell me the truth. Did he go alone?